Hello everyone, welcome back to some Jack Tosh basketball. Hello everyone, welcome to some Jack Tosh basketball. I'm Christian McQuaid, and to my right I have TJ Silkaitis.
We're here live for the 48th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic tournament here at York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. Today's matchup is between the York Dukes and the St. Lawrence Vikings. We would like to have a special shout out to today's York Sports Network stream is sponsored by the following small businesses in Elmhurst: Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, and finally the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors as we get underway here in Elmhurst. Christian, what are you looking forward to seeing out of this York's team tonight?
I'm looking for some great defense on this very athletic St. Lawrence team. I'm also looking for some great offense, swinging the ball, moving it around, getting open looks, and running the floor on offense. I think A.J. Levine's going to have a huge game on this offensive end for us to win as well.
Hey, A.J. Levine's been that guy for the York Dukes so far this season, leading their team in points per game. Levine now has the ball at the top of the key, gets it over to Richardson. Richardson to Hardick. Back to Levine in the corner. No one open. Waltz with the ball. The three ball was not open there for the sharpshooter. Now Danko with the drive, trying to drive out, kicks it back out to Waltz. Waltz now with the open three. Waltz drills it. Great way to start a ball game there. Kyle Waltz with the three ball.
Yes, great three-pointer for Kyle Waltz. Great screen to get him open. Bang, he just hit it.
And that's what Waltz is really known for, his great three-point shooting on this York Dukes team. Missed layup there. Richardson grabs the ball. Levine now in the fast break offense.
Here come the Dukes.
Danko with the ball on the wing, trying to drive, gets it back out to Waltz in the corner. Levine guarded tightly. Levine with the drive. There will be a foul called, and that will send A.J. Levine to the line for two shots.
Yeah, that was a very great look for A.J. Levine. You know, he took that one to the hoop, got the foul, and we'll see if he can knock down these two free throws to get a great start to this one.
That foul was on number 24, Ryan Seaton. Levine is not able to connect on that first free throw, rolled around the rim, could not get it to fall. Levine does knock down the second one, however, going 1 for 2 at the line. Dukes lead 4-0, 6:53 left to go in the first quarter.
Dukes defense tonight, 1-2-2 trap. Press them. That's a 10-second violation. Some great defense there by the York Dukes.
And that's what that Dukes defense really is good at. They're really good at causing turnovers in the backcourt due to their great press defense and just all-around defensive specialties of Chris Danko and Kyle Waltz, especially with all that height and length from Kyle.
One thing that's very rare to see in basketball, St. Lawrence, the Vikings are starting, all 5 players are sophomores. So a very young team going against a very old team here.
Richardson trying to throw down a monstrous dunk, could not get it to go. Now going back in the other way is the Vikings. Vikings get it down low, looking to get it past Hardick. No good. Offensive rebound, blocked by A.J. Levine. Hardick with the rebound, gets it up to Kyle Waltz, 2-on-1, gets it to Danko, back to Kyle Waltz. Waltz able to finish the and one.
Yeah, what you saw there was a great steal from Waltz. Waltz gave it to Danko. Danko made the extra pass. Waltz with a great finish, and hopefully he hit the free throw to make it a 7-0 lead.
That's a great
so far.
That's a great pass from Danko to make that extra pass. He could have very well just taken it himself, but he knows Kyle's the taller player going against that taller opponent, and he's able to finish that and one at the free throw line. Quick possession there as number 5, Emmanuel Mosley Jr. is fouled on that one. He will go to the line for 2 shots. They will call a foul there on number 50, Adam Hardick.
Yeah, very strong start here for the York Dukes, up 7-0 against a very talented St. Lawrence team.
Mosley is able to knock down the first of 2 and give the Vikings their first points of the night. Dukes lead 7-1, 6 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Mosley knocks down both. Levine now passing the ball for the Dukes. Vikings giving a little bit of pressure.
Kyle Waltz with a
Danko
great start to this one.
Danko gets the ball past the half court. He's looking to get to Levine. Levine is guarded very tightly. Pressed all the way up and down this court. They are sticking on him like glue. Richardson gets it to Levine now. Levine gets a screen from Hardick. Can't go anywhere. Throws it away. Turnover. Kyle Waltz tips the ball. Not able to stop anything. And that's a fast break bucket for Jacob Rice.
What you saw there was just A.J. Levine. He brought the ball up, got into a trap. He just threw it away. What you have to do there is throw it to a safety valve, not try to force a pass that you know is going to get picked off.
Waltz now in the corner, gets it back up to Levine at the wing, trying to make a nice crossover there. Pull-up jumper, just short off the rim, won't go. Vikings now pushing, and they're going to call a blocking foul there on A.J. Levine.
If you're A.J. there, you got to keep your hands down, make sure you don't reach.
Especially this early in the game. You don't want any cheap fouls now because you may need to use the rest of them later. Mosley with the ball, getting double teamed. Gets the ball down low. Nice shot there. No good from Rice. Levine bringing the ball up now. Guarded by number 24, Ryan Seddon. Waltz to Danko in the corner. Danko looking to drive. He does. Nice pass out to the outside. Richardson from 3, can't get it to go. Rebound by Danko, and they are going to call a push on number 2, Khalil Jones. Great job to get good positioning there by Danko to grab that offensive rebound and cause that foul. Now already up to 3 fouls as the Vikings. Levine gets it into Danko at the top of the key. Gets it down low to the big man Hardick. Hardick bodies him down low, puts it up, can't get it to go, tries to grab his own rebound, can't. St. Laurence going down the other way, stolen by Danko. Danko now trying to finish the and one, can't get it to go. Great putback from Kyle Waltz. Floating in the air there, one-handed putback.
One thing to note about Chris Danko is you might not see that he makes a big impact on the scoring end, but man, is he a great defender.
The Vikings now with the ball, get it inside. Trying to find an open shot here. This Duke's defense is hard to break. Floater inside, gets a nice roll there as Mosley knocking down that jumper. 9-6 Dukes lead, 4 minutes left to go. Braden Richardson up top. Gets it to the other big man, Adam Hardick. Kyle Waltz gets a screen for Braden, looking for the roller, nothing there. Chris Danko gets the ball, 3 ball from Danko, that's short. Tips it, jumps up, rebound by Braden Richardson. Richardson misses the layup. Levine rebound now. Levine's able to get that third chance point bucket to go. Great hustle from Chris Danko to keep that play alive on the offensive side of the ball after missing his jump shot.
Yeah, what you saw there was just a great hustle play from the Dukes as that possession was pretty much over, but Danko just kept it alive, tipped it up, and they ended up scoring on it, making something out of nothing.
Dukes not fighting for the ball there, looking like they thought each other were going to grab it. Logan Rice checking in for Adam Hardick. The Vikings will get the ball underneath as it was last touched by Richardson.
Here's the inbound from St. Lawrence.
They get it down low, no good. They will get Logan Rice with the foul though, so that will send Jacob Rice to the line. First one not able to connect. There's Rice.
Very impressive start for the Dukes here as they're up 5. You know, their defense has been great. I've just seen a lot more hustle than I've ever seen from them so far this year.
Even though they are having a bit of trouble shooting from the field tonight, their hustle's definitely made up for it on those second and third chance point opportunities. Able to knock down the second one is Rice. Levine now bringing the ball up for the Dukes.
One thing to note about the Dukes is that, you know, at the beginning of the year, they were playing very many different guys to see like which ones were the ones that they were going to play the most. And I think now they've found like their good 6 or 7 guys that they want to play for the rest of the year. But throughout the first few games, they are having a little bit of trouble finding those guys that like to play the big minutes and the crunch time minutes.
Logan Rice trying to take the charge there. Doesn't get it. No foul called. Layup was good. Waltz now with the ball over to Logan Rice. Tries to find a cutting Levine. Nothing there. Driving now Levine, pull-up jump shot. Good shot from A.J. Levine, and that's a swish. Dukes lead 13-19, 2:30 left to go in the first quarter. Levine shoved to the ground, no foul called. Layup no good from the Vikings. Down low, Richardson blocks it. Vikings still able to get the ball. They get it out to the outside, now looking to set up the offense. Gets it over to Rice. Now finds a guy in the corner. Three ball, that one off.
Here comes the Dukes. A.J. Levine looking to score maybe on this possession.
A.J. gets it to Kyle Waltz, who's had a great start so far in this game with 8 points already in the first quarter. Danko trying to make something happen, can't get it to get anything. Richardson, though, wide open three, no good.
What a find from Chris Danko, got a perfect look.
Mosley gets the ball stripped. Kyle Waltz now on the fast break. Great lay by Kyle Waltz, now with 10 points in the first quarter. He has shot very efficiently from the field so far. They're definitely going to be looking to get him the ball with his hot hand. Mosley with the pull-up jumper. That one's good.
St. Lawrence is going to spend a timeout here. Very quick start for both teams. You know, they're playing. Both teams, I think, are playing pretty great defense. Yeah, and both teams are shooting the ball a little bit efficiently. York's haven't had a little bit of trouble, but their hustle's been great. Looks like Simon Redford, number 10, will check in for the Dukes for number 32, Chris Danko.
We would once again like to thank the Elmhurst small businesses, Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, and finally the Stutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors as we take a short break here, waiting for the timeout to stop. You are watching York Sports Network. Welcome back to this first quarter action here. St. Lawrence Vikings trailing the York Dukes 15-11 with 1:22 left to go. Both teams have started off strong on the offensive side. Simon Redford and Ryan Pekos check into the game for the Dukes for the first time. Richardson with the ball up top. Rice now on the wing, trying to get Kyle Waltz open. Shadow defense really good there. Redford not able to find a shot that he likes. Over to Pekos, can't handle it. Redfern with it in the corner. Rice now with the ball. Over to Pekos. Under a minute now, 45 seconds and ticking. Kyle Waltz tries to get the jumper to go. Great rebound by Logan Rice. That will be another foul called on a rebounding play. That on St. Lawrence.
This is a very high-scoring game for the first quarter, 15-11. A lot of points so far here. Richardson inbounds to Rice.
Redfern with the ball, gets it to Waltz in the corner, trying to get more three-point attempts on those inbounds plays. Richardson with the ball, gets it to Waltz. Waltz over to Pekos. Rice trying to body his man, gets him to the ground, goes up with the layup, no good, can't get the board. Gonna let them play there. Pekos from behind, trying to hit a floater, no good. Rebound by Rice. Great hustle to get back on defense and grab the defensive rebound. He gets it over to Redfern with 10 seconds left to go. Redfern gets some screens. Doesn't see the shot he likes, throws it away. Mosley with the full court shot, almost goes in off the right side of the rim from about 3/4 court there. Dukes do end this first quarter leading 15-11. Christian, what have the Dukes done so far that has led them to having this 4-point lead going in the second quarter?
Well, obviously it helps a lot when you're getting great looks for one of your best scorers on the team, Kyle Waltz, you know. And then Chris Danko has really made a huge difference in this one to me. I mean, he has like 2 or 3 steals and made some great passes to Waltz. And usually Waltz scores a lot of points from the perimeter, but tonight he's spreading it out, driving to the rim, getting and ones, doing it all. So to me, I think you have to keep feeding Waltz. He's got the hot hand tonight, and AJ Levine too, and just keep running that 1-2-2 defense the way they've been doing it.
Sounds good, Christian. As we take a break in between quarters, we will take a quick break. You are watching York Sports Network. Welcome back here to the start of the second quarter here. York Dukes leading St. Laurence Vikings 15-11 here. Dukes got out to an early lead, a couple easy steals, easy fast break finishes. Vikings have been able to stay in this game so far.
Yeah, great performance from Kyle Waltz, Chris Danko, and all the other Dukes. They're playing great defense tonight.
Mosley has the ball up top. Kicks it over to Leonard White. White just standing at the top, not knowing where to go with the ball. White trying to do anything with it. Tries to find a cutting man. AJ Levine with the steal. Levine now in the fast break. Tries to get himself. Passes it. Gets tipped. Redfern now with a pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Tipped by Pecos. Richardson goes up with it with the and one. Braden Richardson able to get that rebound off the tip from Ryan Pecos. Great job keeping it alive. And Richardson is able to knock down that 2 with the contact, and he'll be going to the line.
Yeah, after that shot, it almost looked like the Dukes had no shot at scoring on the possession. But Simon Redfern made something out of nothing, finding his big man. Big man got it to go.
Richardson looking to complete this three-point play with this free throw right here.
And he got it.
Friendly little roll there to knock down that free throw. Lead now 18-11, 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Jones with the ball right now, behind the back. Tries to make something out of nothing. He finds this guy down low, goes up for the layup, and they are gonna get Redfern for the shooting foul, and that will send number 12, Caleb Lindsay to the line.
Dukes have a 7-point lead here early. It's great to have a lead early if you're the Dukes, because this St. Lawrence team has a lot of very talented players, and you want to get a lead on them early, and hopefully you can just keep holding it to the end of the game.
Danko subbing in for Hardick after the made free throw by Caleb Lindsley.
Hardick is having to be subbed out very quickly tonight. He hasn't played much because of his fouls. He's in foul trouble, having 2 fouls. That really hurts the Dukes because St. Lawrence doesn't have that much size, and having Hardick in definitely would help. But hopefully we'll get him back before the end of the second quarter.
Especially with this Dukes rotation being a bit short, and with Brendan Molis being out tonight, only playing 8 guys so far, so having a guy in foul trouble does not help them at all. Rebound by Redfern off the Danko miss, and he's able to put that in for an easy 2.
Seems like the Dukes have some kind of hustle that they haven't seen all year, where after a missed shot goes up, they get in position to score right away. Every single possession, they just try to make things happen.
This is their tournament, their house, so that they know they have to play good here in this tournament, and they have been doing so tonight, coming out with an intensity we have not seen from them yet this season. Pecos is going to get called for the kickball violation, so St. Lawrence will keep the ball.
Yeah, this is one of the best games I've seen the Dukes play so far in the first half. Looks like they really read the scouting report really well, and they're just executing very well.
Khalil Jones with the ball now. Trying to get past Pecos, can't, finds an open guy for 3, long. Pecos with the rebound, trying to find a guy open, gets it up, over to Danko in the corner. Danko tries to drive, nothing there. He's trapped, gets it to Levine. Levine, step back 3, Levine, short, can't get it to go. Rebound by Redfern, but he has stepped out of bounds. Great hustle there from Redfern to get that rebound. And we see a new face here tonight, Nick Dezano checking in for Ryan Pecos.
Yes, if you guys didn't know, right now, 4 of the 5 players in are all juniors, which is very surprising for this Dukes team. A lot of very junior-heavy lineup tonight. Another great player, Mole, is also a junior. This team is very junior-heavy, but we're playing very good tonight.
Yes, this team is very junior-heavy, but which is good because they do get mentorship from those few seniors that do get their playing time, and that really inspires those younger kids to play better with them. AJ Levine now bringing the ball up the court, gets into the lane, goes for a layup. Great finish by AJ Levine, and one.
AJ Levine, how do you do?
Euro step into his defender, and he's able to make the tough finish with the left hand on the reverse. AJ Levine really showing off that athleticism that he holds within his body. We haven't been able to see it so far today, but right there, that's really what he's all about. He's got great athleticism, and he likes to use it to get into the paint.
Free throw is no good.
Free throws have been a struggle here for the Dukes so far.
Got to make sure when they get to the line, they got to capitalize on those free throws because later in the game, those could catch up with us.
Great hustle by Logan Rice on that one to tip the ball away. Out of bounds on him, though, so St. Lawrence will keep the ball.
St. Lawrence struggling very much in the second quarter with offense.
Pass the ball in now, Jones with it. Lawrence having a tough time scoring in the second quarter. Only 1 point in this first 3 minutes of play. Jones tries driving, hop step, nothing there. Gets it back outside. Now with the drive, shot over Danko, won't go. And they will say that ball was last touched by Rice. Logan Rice, not to be confused with Jacob Rice of St. Lawrence. Caleb Lindsay checks back into the game for St. Lawrence. Passing up top to Mosley, and they're going to get Dezano with the foul on the inbounds.
Looks like 12. Caleb Lindsay it almost looked like he was going to go up for an alley-oop there, but he came down with the ball as the pass wasn't that great.
They just try lobbing it in there. This one going to be off the Dukes again. This St. Lawrence team is just trying to throw some lob passes with the smaller Dukes lineup in, with their biggest guy in the paint being Logan Rice. They're trying to take advantage of that by throwing lob passes to where only their guys can reach, but Logan Rice has got some great hops, and he's showing it here on the defensive end. Danko strips it. They are going to be calling that on Danko. Questionable call there. Ref called it from behind. Couldn't really see in front, but they do call it on Danko.
Here's the inbound.
Lawrence with the ball now. Kicks it up top. Mosley with the deep three. Mosley can't connect. Rebound by Levine. Possession finally ends for St. Lawrence. Not able to capitalize on their many opportunities. Waltz with the ball. Levine kicks it out to Dezano. Danko with it on the wing, trying to do something, loses it. AJ Levine snags it. Pull-up jumper for Levine. Levine knocks it down.
Very nice jumper from AJ Levine as he got the loose ball, turned around, and he had a wide open jumper, so he just put that one in.
AJ Levine now up to 9 points in this first half. There'll be another foul. That will be on Nick Dezano. That's his second foul. Nick seems to be a little confused there on that call, not thinking he was the one who committed that foul. And that puts St. Lawrence in the bonus. So for 1-1 here. Misses the first, misses it. Everyone seems to think that there was 2 shots. Danko does get the rebound though. Levine getting double team, breaks the double team himself. Goes in, pass to Dezano. Dezano runs baseline, passes it away. Tipped out of bounds there by Jamie Davis. Dukes will retain possession. Dezano now sitting on the bench as number 35, Braden Richardson, comes into the game to give this team a bit more height out there.
This is a big possession if you're York here. You want to score and make this lead even bigger than it already is. Turnaround jumper from Levine, and it is good. AJ Levine is feeling himself a little bit tonight.
Levine has been on fire this first half. Dare I say, en fuego. They've been looking to get Levine the ball, and every time he has gotten the ball today, he has made sure to capitalize on that possession. Jones back. Jones back at the line here for another 1-and-1 opportunity. He does knock down that first one, so he will get one more here. Jones is able to knock down the second one too. Full court press now from Laurence. They're able to get it into Levine. Levine has been able to break this press all day just by himself. Double team now, gets it over to Pekos. Pekos looking to swing it, no one open. Levine gets it to Richardson for three, over to Pekos. Back up to Waltz up top. Rice with the ball in the corner now, dribbles it back up to the middle, gets it back to Levine. Levine looks for a step back three, isn't there. Richardson with the drive, Waltz. Knocks it down. Foot was on the line though, so that will be only a two-pointer. Kyle Waltz has really done a great job shooting. Him and Levine carrying this Dukes offense with 23 of the 28 points so far in the first half. Dukes lead 28-14 with 3:15 left to go.
Dukes on fire, really just turning their great defense into offense and just taking advantage of every possession they've gotten so far.
Three ball from Mosley. He connects on that one.
St. Laurence just hanging around.
Yes, they are. Mosley's been a big part of that. Already 9 points here in the first half. 3-on-2 now. Waltz decides to take it slow, though. Pull-up jumper. Waltz can't get it to go. Logan Rice hustles for the ball. He's not going to go for it, thinking that it was off St. Laurence, but they will say it was off the Dukes, so the Vikings will get the ball back.
This is a big possession for St. Laurence to see if they'll be able to hang in this one. They've kind of just been hanging around the last few possessions, answering every now and then.
Mosley with another three. That one's short this time. And Richardson's just going to let that ball go out of play. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Dukes do lead 28-17 over the St. Lawrence Vikings. They're trying to get into Levine, can't find him, get it to Richardson. Back to Waltz to let him take it out. Waltz now double team. Throws it away. Pekos with great hustle, able to save the ball from going out of bounds. What great hustle by Ryan Pekos, able to get to Levine. Levine pull-up jumper. That one is good. Great hustle play by Ryan Pekos to keep that ball alive and turn that wasted possession into points.
AJ Levine having himself a night. 13 points at halftime. 13 points in the second quarter. He's really just feeling himself tonight.
Three ball off there by Jones. That's one thing that the coaches love about Pekos' game is that he does a great job hustling. He makes all the hustle plays when he has to. He's not afraid to get on the ground and get dirty. Richardson on the drive there. He does get fouled. He'll be sent back to the line for the second time this half. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Richardson looking to capitalize on these free throw attempts.
Braden Richardson, a pretty good shooter for being a big. He's actually getting a lot of three-pointers this year, and he will get that free throw to go.
Nice little friendly roll there. Shooter's touch, as some might say. Richardson does have that good touch from deep like Christian was just saying. Looking to knock down 2 of 2. Richardson gets that one to go, extending this Dukes lead to 15 points. Mosley with the ball. Gets it over to Seddon. Back to Mosley. Mosley swings it over to Davis. Back to Seddon. There's nothing open here. Jacob Rice now trying to drive past Waltz. Fade away. That won't go. Long off the backboard. Rebound Levine. Dukes have numbers. Levine pushing up. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Logan Rice. Rice goes back up with it. No foul called. Get the ball back up to Jacob Rice. Rice goes up for it. Can't get the bucket to go, but fouled by Kyle Waltz, and he'll be going to the line.
This St. Lawrence team is getting down the court very quick, taking advantage of any rebounds or misses when the Dukes are down at their own end. Just get down there quick, try to score right away, trying to keep this one close.
That first one from Jacob Rice is no good. Trying to get some points out of this possession. Simon Redfern checks into the game for Ryan Pecos, sorry. Kyle Waltz passing it in. Trying to get the ball to Levine, their best ball handler. Levine gets it up to Redfern. Redfern over to Richardson. Redfern to Waltz. Just under 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Richardson down low. Goes up top, and great shot by Brandon Richardson with a hand in his face.
What TJ was saying earlier about A.J. Levine, how he's the best ball handler, things you might see that he does is like he eases into it. He slows down, changes motion, slows down, goes quick, and he just handles the ball very well, takes care of it. 20 seconds left in this one.
Mosley with the ball, trying to get past Redfern. Can't. Over to Rice. Rice to Seaton. Can't find anything. Open three now. That one is good. Jamie Davis with the three. Those will be his first 3 points of this one. Up to Levine. Levine, guys behind him. Double teamed. He's been double teamed all day. 5 seconds left. Redfern. Pass to Richardson. Richardson at the buzzer. Gets it to go. Great baby hook there from the big man, Braden Richardson. Able to put that lead to 15 here, heading into halftime. Dukes lead St. Lawrence 36-21. Christian, what has really been different about this Dukes team tonight that we haven't seen so far during the regular season?
To me, they just have a different hustle that we haven't seen all year. Like, every time a shot goes up, whether it's in or out, they just get the board. They just try their hardest to do anything they can. And they're just really executing on offense. And it really helps when guys like A.J. Levine are really hot. And even if they're contested shots, if they're hitting them, that just really helps too.
We've seen some smaller guys step up on the offensive boards with offensive and defensive boards, as Adam Hardick got into some early foul trouble. Didn't see him much in this first half due to those fouls. And obviously, Braden Richardson can't play the whole game. We would also like to thank our sponsors for today's game. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal, injury, and defensive litigations. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors, and we will take a quick break here. You are watching York Sports Network, Jack Tosh 40th Annual Tournament. I'm TJ Solkaitis.
And I'm Christian McQuaid. We'll see you guys after the break. Welcome back to the second half. A reminder that this York Sports Network stream is sponsored by Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved, and finally Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. Why send thanks to us for all of our amazing sponsors. Definitely couldn't be done without you guys.
As we are starting to come back here, Duke's lead over the Vikings, 36-21, up by 15. Dukes had a great defensive first half. Starting five back out there for the Dukes, looking to repeat what they did during those first two quarters.
Braden Richardson, Kyle Waltz, and Levine having a huge impact in this one.
They have 34 of this Duke's 36 first half points just between the three of them. Now getting the ball down to Richardson. Richardson, 4-2. Richardson now up above double digits, meaning him, Waltz, and Levine all have over 10 points in this game.
Braden Richardson's really playing like himself tonight.
He's doing a great job defending his paint area and great job bullying people on that offensive side. Mosley with the open three, knocks it down. Mosley has been the one bright spot on the St. Laurence Vikings offense. Levine now in the 3-on-3, gets it to Hardick. Hardick looking to get it to Richardson, and he does. Kicks it back out to Waltz. Waltz for three. Waltz long. Hustle by Danko. Great hustle by Danko as he saves the ball, throws it off the defender, and goes out of bounds before he does.
Chris Danko making a great hustle play there. He knew they were going to have to give the ball back to Laurence, so he jumped up, got the ball, threw it off his legs. So most people would call a hustle play.
Danko, no points so far in this one, but he's really made an impact on the defensive side and the hustle part of this game. He's been one of the biggest hustlers so far, especially in this starting lineup.
Pretty good home crowd for the York Dukes tonight. Even on winter break, everyone's still showing out on the home side.
Richardson gets it back to Danko. Danko gets it back into the half court. Over to Waltz on the wing. Levine now up top. Levine had a great first half, 13 points. And he leads off where he left off. A.J. Levine, 2 points right there on the pull-up jumper.
Levine loves to create space for his own shot. You saw it right there, and he's been doing it all night. Not a push-off, but he likes to use his body a little bit to get himself open with those ball-handling moves, too.
Rice not able to connect on that three ball. Levine bringing the ball back up for the Dukes. Double up top is Levine. Finds Richardson open. Richardson does collect. Richardson gets it back up to Danko. Danko with the drive. Great finish by Chris Danko. Acrobatic in the air. Right to left on the reverse finish.
Now you know why Chris Danko is playing in these minutes. He is very athletic, and he can do all. He's been doing that stuff all year on defense and on offense, using his athleticism to create big plays for himself.
Seaton on the drive, can't get open. Rice now with the pull-up jumper, and that one is good. Danko bringing the ball up court. It's a 3-on-2. He does slow it up and gets it back to Levine. Levine gets it over to Waltz. Now Richardson in the corner. Richardson will spot up and shoot. That's short. Seaton back going down the other way. Up to Rice, back to Seaton. Back over to Mosley. Mosley's got 12 points of his own. He drives, tries at a floater. Just a bit short on that one.
Although the Dukes have not shot a great percentage from three tonight, they're still getting the job done, up 16 points, getting to the rim. A lot of and ones tonight, actually.
Yes, Dukes have done a great job finishing around the basket, even with contact. Waltz gets it into Hardick, and Waltz gets it back over to Levine. Levine looking to pass it. Got to get it past half court to not get that 10-second violation, which Waltz does. Gets it over to Danko. Danko tries getting to Hardick. Hardick gets the pass tip. Hardick is able to grab it, and Coach Dunn is able to get a timeout in before a travel or jump ball is called. We will take a short break here with this York Dukes timeout. I'm TJ Solkaitis.
And I'm Christian McQuaid. We'll see you guys after the break.
Welcome back to the second half action. Early here in the third quarter, 5 minutes, 9 seconds left to go. Dukes lead St. Laurence 42-26 as the Dukes do have the ball back here. That one caught by Danko. Danko looks, passes it over to Richardson, back to Danko. Levine now on the wing. Levine with dribble drive, pull-up jumper. That one's short. Rebound by Hardick. Hardick able to put that in for two. And that's why the Wichita State Shockers are glad to have him as their Y-ball coach this year.
Y-ball is always fun time in the winter season.
And that's Mosley for another three. That one he will not connect on. Hustle by Seaton. That ball will be tipped out of bounds. Dukes will get the ball.
See what the Dukes can do here. 4 minutes left in this quarter. See if AJ will create any more shots or if Waltz or Richardson or Danko.
Waltz has been quiet this half. No points yet for him. Richardson, great pass from Adam Hardick to find wide open Braden Richardson underneath the basket.
Brandon Richardson now at 13 points, Levine at 15, and Waltz at 12. Combining for 40 points combined. That's 40 out of our 46 points from those three.
Mosley with a nice pull-up jumper. Mosley has done a great job. He's trying his best to keep him in the game as we see there on that great steal. Three ball now. That one's long. Rebound by Hardick. Up to Waltz. Now on the push. Waltz gets to Richardson. Richardson blocked on that one. Mosley heading back down the other way. Pull-up jumper. Right-hand floater. Good. Mosley now up to 16 points. He's really had a great game offensively. He's been having his way with this York Dukes defense, but the Dukes haven't allowed much of anything else besides coming from Mosley. Dukes lead by 16, 46-30, 3 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. You are watching York Sports Network, and we will take a quick break. Dukes coming back from the timeout called by St. Laurence, up 16, 46-30, with 3 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Dukes have really looked good tonight. Lots of hustle, great defensive opportunities, offensive opportunities provided by the defense tonight. Levine with the ball, trying to get past half court, gets it to Danko. Down low to Waltz. Waltz, great pass to Richardson. Richardson slams it home.
Braden Richardson with a great play there. He put himself in a great spot to score that one.
Great pass from Kyle Waltz to find the wide open Richardson, and Richardson threw that one down with some authority. That three's an air ball. Rebound by Rice, no good. Levine with the ball. Passes it back up to Waltz. Waltz goes up for it, and that's his first two of the half. Dukes lead by 20, 50-30, 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Dukes really taking advantage of all the turnovers from St. Laurence and rebounds. Run on the break, quick.
Laurence with the ball, has it at the top of the key. Over to Mosley. Mosley, another three. Rims in and out. Another rebound by Levine. Levine gets tripped there. Tripping foul called. And that will be another foul on Laurence. That one will be on Jamie Davis.
Dukes switching to a small formation, pulling Hardick, putting Pekkas in.
Levine now getting the ball past the half court, trying to set up this offense. Gets it down low to Waltz. Waltz, pull-up jumper. That one's good.
Kyle Waltz doing a great job there, creating his own shot, putting it in.
Davis tries to hit the floater, won't get it to go. Rebounded by Laurence. Mosley gets it over. Looking for a three, doesn't have it. Great drive there. Great shot there by Khalil Jones. Levine passes over Pecos. Pecos, wide open three. That one goes in and out. Richardson able to get the rebound. Second chance points.
Great job by Brandon Richardson, putting him in a perfect spot to grab that rebound and get the second chance points, which the Dukes have done a great job of tonight, taking advantage of this very young St. Lawrence team.
Rice long. Levine tipped off his hands, wasn't able to gather that rebound. Levine's had a great game here today. Lots of rebounds, lots of points, lots of assists, finding his open teammates, doing a great job. Dukes lead 54-32 with Laurence in possession. 1 minute, 45 seconds left to go in the third. Jones with the ball. Tries to get past Levine. Can't. Finds his teammate wide open. Back to Jones. Jones step back. Nothing there. Wide open three. That one's long. Offensive rebound, though. Goes for the baby hook. Can't get it to go. That foul called on Logan Rice. And that will be Caleb Lindsay going to the free throw line. That's Logan Rice's second foul of the game. Gets the first free throw to go.
Duke student section getting into it here tonight.
Caleb Lindsay on the second one. Does not get to go. Rebound by Rice.
Simon Redfern here checked in.
Yep, Redfern checked in for Kyle Waltz. Pecos gets it down low, passes it to Redfern, can't get it to go. Unlucky bounce there for Redfern, great find by Pecos. Now in transitions offense. Jones, stripped by Redfern. Levine now in a 2-on-2. Levine taking it by himself, gets it back outside to set up the offense.
Levine pretty quiet in this quarter, no points yet. And there goes number 2 for St. Lawrence, laying that one in.
Great defensive play there by Jones, they weren't expecting that.
Oh, great move from
Levine. Gets past his man, goes all the way to the hoop. Trying to go up with it, gets the ball stripped out of his hands. That will go out of bounds on Laurence, so the Dukes will get the ball back. Fans not too happy with the refs right now. Pecos got thrown to the ground, no foul called though. They get the ball into Rice, back up to Redfern at the top. Looking to get the ball to Richardson, can't find him. Now they do, swing out to Pecos in the corner. 24 seconds left to go. Levine down low, tough finish, and he gets the and one.
Once again, the Dukes making the extra pass to find a better shot. Great job by A.J. Levine to put that one in and get the foul.
That's one thing about A.J. Levine games that is just so special. His combined athleticism and his strength, so he can really jump up that high and then be able to finish through that tough contact, even when the defenders are bigger than him.
Shots up, got it to go. A.J. Levine with 18 points going into the fourth quarter.
Getting some booze here is Nick DeZano as he checks into the game from his friends in the stands. Jones bringing the ball up for Laurence. Just 10 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Dukes lead 57-35. Jones with the three, deep three, long, rebound. Tries to pass it back out, gets it stolen. Rice tries to get up to Redfern, but that will end the third quarter. Dukes lead 57-35. We would like to again thank our sponsors for today's game. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury defense litigations. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors because we couldn't do this without you. We will take a quick break here as the third quarter ends. You are watching York Sports Network. I'm TJ Stokaitis. Alongside with me is Christian McQuaid. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter here in Elmhurst. York Dukes lead the St. Lawrence Vikings 57-35 in this one. Vikings do start out with the ball here. Mosley has been on fire for this Vikings team with 16 points. Rice with the drive. Nice drive by Rice, able to connect for 2 points on that one. Redford now trying to bring up the ball. Vikings are impressed, trying to make a comeback. Down by 20, though. Still plenty of time to play. Redford gets the ball, drives, extra pass to Richardson. Richardson and one with the left hand.
Boys, Braden Richardson having a great night. If he hits this free throw, that'll put him at 20 points. What a play for him. He's been putting himself in great position all night. I've been saying it all night. He's putting himself in amazing position to score buckets, and we'll see if he'll be able to get this free throw to go. And no good on the free throw.
Richardson has done a great job finishing through contact all night as well, to go along with that great positioning, as Christian has stated many, many times. Mosley now with the ball. Jones trying to drive, does floater, that one's good. Great take by Jones on that one. Redford to Dezano. Dezano in for the second time tonight. Trying to get something to go here. Gets it over to Richardson in the corner. Rice to Redfern. Redfern over to Peckosh. Pump fake, nothing. Gets a down low to Redfern. Baby hook from Redfern, that one's good. Great take by Redfern on that one.
Simon Redfern, just great move down low. He's a little undersized for a guard, but great move down there.
Duke's making some substitutions here, bringing in the starters, Danko, Levine, Hardick, and Waltz, as they are keeping Richardson out there to keep that starting five together.
This will be a big win if the Dukes can win this one for them. Very good confidence win after they lost a very tough game to Lake Zurich on a buzzer beater. So this would be a very nice win if the Dukes could pull away here at the end.
Jones with a deep three. That one's long. I feel like I've been saying that all night for Jones. He just has had a little bit too much power on most of his jump shots. Dukes lead 61-39. Waltz with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Levine. Levine drive. Kick back out to Danko. Over to Waltz now. Waltz finds Hardick in the corner. Hardick trying to find someone to give the ball to. He does. Danko up to Richardson. Waltz with the ball, passes it over to his teammate Danko. Finds Levine. Levine fadeaway. That one's short. Great hustle by Levine. They are going to say that last one was tipped out by Levine. Vikings get possession. Mosley bringing the ball up here for the Vikings. Mosley's had a terrific game himself with 16 points, just not getting too much help from his teammates. That three ball is good, though. That one by Leonard White.
Great driving kick action on that three for Leonard White. His man, the guy who passed it to him, brought his defender into the lane, draw the double team, kicked it, wide open three, he buried it.
That ball bounces off the ref on that side. They're going to say Dukes keep possession.
All smiles on the bench tonight for the Dukes, as this just seems like they're having fun.
Danko gets the ball past the half court. Now trying to set up the offense. Gets it to Richardson, tightly covered. Drives out to Danko. Danko looks to shoot. Nothing there, though. Pass tipped from Levine. Levine will get called for the foul there on that loose ball foul. Your foul number 3, AJ Levine, his second, team's third. Only Levine's second foul of the game. 5:11 left to go in the game. 61-42, Dukes lead. Mosley with a deep three, that one's short. Rebound Danko. Danko's trying to push. Settles it down and gets it over to Waltz. Waltz gets around his guy. Levine holding it up top. Stolen. Richardson able to recover off the tip pass. Coach Dunn does not look happy with that pass as he calls a timeout here. Dukes Dukes lead the Vikings 61-42, 4:45 left to go. Christian, what have you seen so far the second half that's led to the Dukes extending their lead even more than it already was in the first?
Well, we see great ball movement this whole game. I mean, I'm not going to say we're playing amazing defense. We're playing pretty good defense, but Laurence has missed a lot of shots, and they've also taken a few not so great shots. But overall, great performance from the Dukes tonight. Everyone just seems more confident. We're just having fun, moving the ball, playing great defense. I mean, pretty much everything. And this game has pretty much had everything. It's had great big plays, dunks, threes, everything. A lot of hustle.
Well said, Christian. Only 2 players really scoring at all for this Vikings team. Leading scorer being Emmanuel Mosley Jr. He's got 16 here, accompanied by Jacob Rice with 10. But that Duke's 3-headed monster has been great tonight. Richardson with 19, Levine with 18, and Waltz with 16. And when you got 3 guys putting up over 15 points a game, you should be looking good to win a lot of ball games, especially at the high school level. Dukes do come out with their starting 5 again.
Hopefully we can see some of the guys on the bench play tonight for the Dukes. You always want to make sure those guys get in if you're up by a lot.
Covered well.
With a great spin move.
Levine does get open. He has the ball now at the top of the key. He's getting tightly pressured like he has been all night. Waltz with the drive. Gets it to Danko. Danko for 3. That one's off. Hardick, rebound. Offensive rebound, Adam Hardick able to put that in. That's the second time we've seen Hardick get that offensive board and put back up that putback and be able to connect on it. Jones with the ball, gets it down low. Rice with the jump shot. Rolls around the rim, not able to get it. They're going to say that ball was last touched by Hardick. Jones will be passing the ball in. They get it up top to Lindsay. Rice for 3, and he connects on that one. Rice up to 13 points now. 2 guys above that 13-point mark for the Vikings. Levine going all the way. They are going to call a blocking foul. Levine will not be able to connect on that one, so he'll be sent to the line, and he'll be shooting 2.
If anyone's wondering what happened in the Timothy Christian versus Alfonso Stagg game, Timothy Christian ended up winning that game by 23 points. Big blowout there. They'll be moving on to the next round of this tournament.
And winning a game by that much means that other teams should be watching out for them for the rest of this tournament. Levine does knock down the first one.
Especially a private school like Timothy Christian, not having many students, they could be dangerous if they're winning games by that much.
Levine extends this Dukes lead to 20 points, 65-45. 3:45 left to go. Jones out to Mosley. Mosley looking for anything that's open. Can't find anything. Asks for a screen from his big man. Gets it over. Lindsay for 3. That one no good. Levine with another rebound. Levine has been a monster on the defensive boards tonight. Don't see that too often since we have some bigger guys than him, but with that athleticism and that vertical, he's able to get up there. Great baby hook dream shake there from Braden Richardson. Richardson now up to 21 points. Second Dukes player to get over that 20-point mark tonight.
The highest scoring game in this tournament has been Bolingbrook at 76. Maybe the Dukes will be able to surpass that tonight.
Jones 3, won't go. Rebound Lindsay, and he is fouled by Adam Hardick.
If the Dukes do win tonight, they will be actually matching up against Bolingbrook. That could be a good game.
2 high-scoring teams like the Dukes and Bolingbrook in the first round could be fun to watch. Definitely keep an eye out for that game tomorrow as Lindsay's at the line. He does connect in the first one. 67-46, just under 3 minutes left to go in the game. That is Hardick's 3rd foul. They will sub him out, and Simon Redfern will check into the game.
Simon Redfern's had some great bench minutes tonight with a few layups, some great defense, and he's a pretty big guard. So that's nice to have always.
Danko able to get the rebound off the missed free throw. Waltz bringing it up slowly. Gets it over to Richardson. Richardson to Levine. Levine, wide open layup, and he connects. Levine and Richardson are switching on and off on who's got the most points for this team. It's really just been a well-rounded game for this entire Dukes offense. 3-ball here, connects from 3 is Ryan Seaton. Dukes up 69-49.
See if the Dukes can pass Bolingbrook in most points scored in the tournament tonight.
Waltz goes up for the layup off the spin move and gets fouled. He'll be heading to the line. Waltz, one of the better free throw shooters on this Dukes team. Nick Dezano and Tommy Van Daff are gonna check into the game here. Waltz misses the first of 2. And that'll be the end of the night for Levine and Richardson. Great nights from both of them. Both scoring over 20 points, 22 for Levine and 21 for Richardson. 2 of the better games that we've seen out of the 2. And having them being on the same night is just great to see. As Max Bernison is also checking in for the Dukes, taking out Chris Danko. Great game from these Dukes starters tonight. As 4 out of 5 are now checked out of the game, and they will be bringing in someone else to replace Kyle Waltz, but he's at the line. No check in there as Waltz misses the second free throw, 0 for 2 at the line. That's unusual for Kyle. White has the ball. On the wing, tries to drive, kicks it to his teammate. Passing the ball around now is the Vikings. They can't find anything. Bad pass, stolen by Van Daff. Van Daff gets it to Waltz. Waltz over to Dezano. Dezano with the drive, spin move. Great move by Nick Dezano for the 2 points with that signature spin move he loves to use while driving to the paint. Dukes up to 71 now, 1 point away from Rolling Meadows' score of 72 points, which is the second highest in the tournament so far today.
What do they have here? Oh, they're just trying to get the subs in. Paniotti Malamis will check in. Also,
Chris Pomato is checking in as well, and Danny Dowlick. Danny Dowlick on that magical team with that football run a couple months ago.
Paniotti Malamis, actually the captain of this team. If you never noticed, he's a great teammate, always helping his teammates out on the bench, giving them advice. And after every single person comes out, he'll be giving them water cups. He's a great teammate.
Yes, he's really the heart and soul of this Dukes team, doing everything that he's asked of.
Trying to get him a bucket here.
Drive and dish, Van Daff with the ball. Just 1 minute left to go in the game.
Shoot it, come on. Come on.
Thought about the deep 3, does not take it. Pomato, 3-ball. That one's good.
Paniotti Malamis gets his first basket of the season. Besides free throws, that's his first basket.
He may not get on the court much, but when he does, he's an electric 3-point shooter for the Dukes.
See if the Dukes can get to 77 here and pass Bolingbrook in highest scoring game in the tournament.
74-49 here is the score. 42 seconds left to go. White kicks it out, drive now. Gets the friendly roll is Jamie Davis.
Let's get one more basket for Paniotti. Or another player.
Bernison bringing up the court, drives, gets to the lane, cannot knock it down as Bernison. Great drive, no foul called. Jamie Davis now on the drive himself, and he gets the and one. Great take by Jamie Davis. That's 2 possessions in a row where he's had some great drives to the basket, and that one in transition. He will go to the line for one more. That foul is on number 24, Chris Pomato. Dukes lead 74-53. And he knocks down the free throw. 20-point lead here for the Dukes. 18 seconds left to go.
What a game it has been for the York Dukes. Best game of the season by far.
Bernison has the ball.
Just an overall team victory. Really just playing their souls out tonight.
And the clock runs out here, and the Dukes have beat the Vikings of St. Lawrence 74-54, 20-point victory, second highest score so far in this tournament, only behind Bolingbrook by 3 points. The Dukes had a great, well-rounded game, both defensively and offensively. We've really seen a great job from them being able to hustle more than they have this season, and it shows that it really pays off for them.
Yeah, great game for the Dukes tonight. Fun to see them win by this much. Really a great team victory overall.
We would like to thank our sponsors one more time tonight on day one of this Jack Tosh tournament. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera, located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigations. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors, and we want to say have a great night to all those fans still watching this game. I'm TJ Solkaitis.
I'm Christian McQuaid. Go Dukes!
Just let me know. Early on in this game, your defense came out very strong, getting a lot of early steals. How do you think that really affected the way the rest of the game went?
Well, it's one of the things that we pride ourselves on is playing great defense. We chart a hustle chart that we want to keep at about 75 a game. We were at 30, I think 5 at halftime, so I would think second half was right around 75. I thought I did a fantastic job executing the game plan. Obviously, they were very athletic, and they caused problems with their penetration. And we talked about squeezing and being tighter within our 1-2-2. So I thought the kids did a great job.
With scoring performances from A.J. Levine and Braden Richardson both putting up over 20 points tonight, how does that really make the offense flow better for you?
Well, obviously those are our catalysts, A.J. and Braden, playing up as sophomores last year. So, I mean, obviously they had 2 great games. I thought Kyle Wall played really well for us, gave us a nice little spark and hit some shots for us, and then we just kind of played and flowed. I thought our kids really, you know, we've been really close with some close games lately that didn't go our way, and I just told the kids to keep plugging and keep chopping the tree down and fall. So I thought they did a great job.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Good game.
Yep.
What's up, AJ? I'm here with AJ Levine. AJ, what was going through your mind during that performance tonight? You know, obviously leading the team in scoring and also getting lots of rebounds on that defensive side.
Honestly, just getting everybody involved, being smart with the ball, limiting turnovers, taking the right shots at the right time was the most important thing. As long as we maintained the lead and got boards because they were crashing the offensive boards, that's how we got the win.
All right, thank you very much, AJ. We was genius. Really?